gonna have to step out, nigga. I'll drive that bitch every time and pass it out.
This league on 5-3. This is my Raiders team right here, Joe.
Good shit, Joe.
It doesn't make sense, no.
Oh, speak French now. You get done with that, damn. You hit that hoe.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Squaring off today, we have two teams who come in with identical records on the season. It's the Raiders going up against the Vikings. So with that, let's get up to the new U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. On the call, here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Okay, Larry, thank you very much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Twin Cities and the expansive new U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Oakland Raiders and the Minnesota Vikings.
You said me? No. That's his boy.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And when this offense is clicking on all cylinders, the running back is in sync as well.
The focal point. Runs, catches,
no.
blocks, sets the tone for the offense.
Oh, shit.
And he motions the wide receiver. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. He's going to air one out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. They told us
step out, get him away from the rim, bro.
Meetings,
pull him off the 3 ball.
plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above
all
week long, pointing
out to their defense. I'm right next to you. You got a big, bro.
You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the
no
challenge.
threes, man. Could have ended this fucking game. Step up.
He's gonna ball his way forward to the 48. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Oh,
they certainly got dented with that first down run, so now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. And the quarterback is actually split out wide there in the Wildcat. Direct snap, rolls, shreds the tackle, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right?
You gotta help each other. Somebody coming off a pick.
How about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
And you cook the 66.
They'll need to get the play off quickly, and on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
No, it wasn't. He closed out like a motherfucker.
Hard throw,
oh, he had that bitch come up and shoot it. Already at fast.
And it brings up 4th down. Here's Marquette King now to kick it for Oakland.
And there's a good
66 put up, man.
There, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Taken out at the 22.
I'm good, dog. I'm not gonna play wild, man.
And it'll be Viking as they take possession. And now out comes Minnesota. And following the interception, any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no?
You just stay letting that nigga pull it.
I don't think that there's any way you can back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the
Oh
football
my
again.
God.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Vikings.
Don't say they. Yo ass. Yo ass. That nigga put a 10. Hell no. I'm mad for you.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings have
We
taken
could
a
have ended that
first
bitch
quarter
twice,
lead.
dog.
Blair Walsh on to attempt the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
That shit hurt.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And here's the offense today that hopes to get off to a strong start. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right.
A big nigga with the hat on, he stretch speed. Nigga with the jersey on, he slashes.
They'll try a little trickery
They
here.
got a new third.
And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now.
Now watch that stretch, he be pulling that bitch.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. And now out comes Minnesota. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you don't ready, they don't want that to happen again.
Run around this bitch with a jetpack on and skateboard.
I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. 22 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be a Minnesota.
Get your dumb ass down there to the other side.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Are they blind? Like, what the fuck?
Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're talking just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over, but he ended up finding another receiver.
A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, Really well done.
What the fuck is that?
Second down, they need less than a yard to pick up the first.
Let's go.
Now a carry here for Orleans Darkwan. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, I see it now. Hey, float around this bitch.
Let him pick up the first down.
I'm trying to help you. This nigga shoe out my fucking screen.
They come out here in the eye.
And if he don't get the fuck on.
Now a handoff, Johnson. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Fuck you up, man.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to
That's how you cut, man.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal.
Not too many more ideal situations in second and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down.
Yeah, this nigga don't get the fuck out of this jail cut. That nigga, he lagging out. I had to foul now, I'm about to beat that shit.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Let's go.
They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater steps away to his left. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
He didn't start, he got tangled up.
Quickly now, the starting
go out of
11
bounds,
for the
though?
Oakland defense.
Quentin Coples thought he had a future at defensive end in the NFL. Since he switched to outside linebacker, he still has a future, and it's bright.
Oh, now he playing.
On second down, Johnson able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it?
Too bad.
Almost survival of the fittest here. I
That
know
shit didn't
all
count.
cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better lever?
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yeah, that's what's good.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. They come out here in the eye. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
But not fuck mine,
Now Blair Walsh for the Viking field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And Lutz's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So they take it all the way to the 1-yard line, but in the end, they opt for 3.
I know if this was a video game, they never would have gone for the field goal because, Brandon, who kicks field goals in video games? But you got to make sure you get points, and that was as easy a 3 as you can get.
You kick field goals in video games. That's who kicks field goals in video games. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. It's a gain of 24 that time. And that'll be good for an Oakland first down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
That nigga about to quit. That nigga too. Fuck on, bro.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. In the slot on the right is Graham. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. DeForest Buckner in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him.
You slipping and y'all got 4, my nigga?
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. On the toss, here's Johnson. They find some open field here. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And that leads to a Minnesota 1st down.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think of run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully. Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Ends up a nice 2nd down for them.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackle was there right away for a loss of yardage.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
Let's go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. Now he's hit. Bridgewater loses the football. And the Raiders pick it up. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now backing up, and he's out of the end zone. The referee was right there to call it, and that is a safety. Then, Charles, something you have to be aware of as a QB. Once you get back to that back line of the end zone, you sort of have to go into survival mode.
Yeah, but he's still between the tackles, so if he tried to throw it away, it still would have been 2 points.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here.
Bitch, I got one too.
At the 7. And now out comes Minnesota. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone.
I was waiting on the pass. I was about to take that bitch.
and certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
Let's go.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, I think he a sharpshooter. Anytime I get that nigga any type of space, he shooting that dude. What's up? Three seconds, man.
Throwing again.
Come on.
Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise.
Hell
I know
no.
he's in the middle of some traffic.
Dog, I'm right there on the nigga.
Him, but he usually has the
Get the fuck out of here, dog.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd.
Yeah, tough football.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield.
Bitch, this shit, boy.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater.
Man, I'm talking about he just been coming down, letting that bitch fly.
They get 7 there, but it brings up
Hand in
4.
face, everything.
So much about this game is just understanding
Oh, I thought that was gonna be a
and
block.
then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
On 4th down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt.
My fault, Joe. I was trying to get away from my man.
Taken in at the 11. 12 yards on the return that time.
You're not going to keep hitting that folks here.
Will take possession. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
Come on, baby.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get. And it's just so strange to see that go up on the board. And then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
In motion is Coates. The drive begins with a run by Rawls. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, here I come.
Gain on the play, and
Hey.
2nd down.
Damn. Don't let my nigga shoot, I gotta go open it up for my kids.
There's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
You get in there and take some food.
Wide open, Amari Cooper.
So why you getting in trouble today?
Calling a gain of 19.
So why your teachers call us today?
He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
So that one's you. Huh?
1st down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Okay. Still taking shoes off. It's over for all that fly shit. That belt. All that shit.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. 1st level defensive line, 2nd level line.
Little nigga been losing his fucking mind. No, this little kid I got over here. Not the one I had with your mama.
Linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs. On that run, That was what we call a first-level run.
I know you
and it was
ain't
stopped
had no
by a second-level player.
Yeah.
Second down following the run.
Shut up, close. Yeah, bro, he
One
been
receiver
acting,
to
he
the
been
left is
acting
Cooper.
You know how
Hard to
you
throw
get a
on
little
second
kid, you
down.
know how you get back and get some pressure.
Flush to his right. Completes it right side to Cooper. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Fresh set of downs here. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
Why you got the floods on, bro?
On defense, put pressure on
that ain't gonna make him not be flood.
Exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little
They
bit
still stop at your ankle.
The second interception in the first half.
Second down here after the
look at my
incomplete pass.
He's the same.
From the gun, it's Carr.
Looking
for Cooper, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
They've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
How do you get the ball?
How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
You want to go to the park?
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Yes.
So in the second quarter, he's already
to the park. You might sit at home on the damn tablet all day.
Magic number for a really good game for a receiver. So you got a chance to really shadow that and have a
profound effect. You know you about to be on your tablet.
So a pause here for us as well. Time to pay some bills.
You about to go with your auntie?
From Minneapolis.
Okay, you can go with your auntie. You just getting out this house. I'll take you live to the park. I'm gonna go pick them up. Why? Why, nigga? Let's go. Nigga, you still got a 7'3" motherfucker in your face.
It's a short one here, complete to the
tight end. Yeah, he should fuck you too.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come.
Damn! I'm gonna say a bitch. They won't even let me pass that bitch. Nigga, I've been trying to get it to him. That's a steal.
From and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Oh, that's horse shit. Could be all that bullshit.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
What's up, what close? Yeah, we got 4-4 now.
Screen play, Johnson. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15.
No, not the last motherfucker.
3 yards on the play.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen.
Why they made me do that last move? Sorry, fellas.
If you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
No, I got my playmaker.
Bridgewater eluding the pressure right. Give him 9 on the play.
The fuck? Y'all block this shit? Oh. Ooh, 8 seconds. Why y'all ain't say nothing? I wasn't paying attention.
It'll be second and about a yard.
Slide over, nigga.
They stay on the
Damn, where that big nigga come from?
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Oh.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Here's Bridgewater.
Damn, brother.
Caught at about the 6. And the dreaded face mask penalty, that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And it's such a dangerous play. Body going one way, and then your head gets yanked back the other. 15 yards is the right call.
Possible run
5
anticipation.
seconds.
Here's the D-line sandwiches together. And he'll get it. Touchdown, Minnesota. Teddy Bridgewater with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And that one makes this a 19-point game. So we have the touchdown. Now here's Blair Walsh to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half.
And another timeout called by the Vikings now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna kick your ass, man. We scrapping when I see you.
You gotta think about changing up the play call, some screens, some draws, some quick hitting plays.
Man, you should have pulled that
supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On second down, here's Carr. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Yeah, that one to move.
Will take over with a football at the 35.
You've been doing a lot of bullshit in this game.
And now out comes Minnesota. That last drive, it was a good mix.
He ain't gonna end it.
Pass, run,
I knew he wasn't.
defense on their toes.
He ain't got it in.